Hello and thanks for joining us. My name's Greg Ernie on behalf of the Methven Professionals Real Estate Group of Mooroolbark, Croydon, Lilydale and Mount Evelyn. Welcome to our market report for the month of, or the period of July through to August. Obviously this time of year, winter is well and truly upon us. The clouds certainly roll in. It's certainly been wet, cold, some very chilly, frosty mornings. But pleasantly I can advise that the buyers have still been turning out in full force. For the month of June, we recorded 647 inquiries for the month, and this resulted in 63 sales. So terrific result. A lot of people, I guess, think that winter is not a good time to be selling, but certainly at the moment we're seeing great demand and great activity. For the month of June, we conducted over 1,000 buyer inspections for that period. So, you know, there's a lot of buyers out there looking. We are noticing a reduction in the number of properties currently for sale. It's probably about 30% down at the moment, and certainly those owners that have taken the steps of putting their properties on the market during the winter months, I think are reaping the rewards with some terrific prices. Interestingly enough, the values seem to be on the increase. We noticed over the last 4 to 5, 6 weeks, we feel there's been an increase somewhere between 2, maybe up to 3% in values. And I'll show you a little bit later on in our report this morning some examples of some properties that we've sold, and you'll be able to see the example of some of the homes. There's a property there in Blueberry Road that we achieved a magnificent price of $420,000. Probably only about 2, maybe 3 months ago, that same property possibly would have been selling under $400,000. It also should be noted during the winter months, traditionally there is always a reduction in the number of properties for sale, with people feeling that there's no leaves on the trees, the gardens are perhaps not looking as good as they can. A lot of owners choose to hold off from selling their homes. So with stock levels, we're seeing at the moment are down perhaps 30%, and certainly for those owners that are choosing to have their properties on the market at the moment, it really is proving to be a fantastic time to be selling, and this is being witnessed with many of the sales results that are coming through. How's the market? Well, let's have a look at some recent sales and we'll get a bit of an idea of just what properties are actually selling out there for. Recently, I mentioned earlier, we sold a property at number 19 Blueberry Road in Mooroolbark. Quality home, perfect home for a first home buyer. 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, carport, very neat, tidy home, over an 875 square metre block, and that sold for $420,000. So certainly a great price there for really what was a perfect first home buyer's property. The property at 23 Joanne Avenue in Chirnside Park created a lot of interest. A brilliant home. It had 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, double garage, but also had the potential there where the property could be subdivided. Created a lot of interest. We put it out to all of our builder developers that we're working with, had a number of offers on the property, and ended up selling the home at $471,000. So certainly that highlights the increase, or the developers are seeing that there's a bit more value, a bit more buoyancy in the market. We recently sold 2 properties, two beautiful homes soon to be built by Porter Davis Homes. We sold these properties off the plan, no construction had started at all. Both of these homes on good size allotments consisting of 4 bedrooms, and right in the heart of Croydon Hills. These properties were at 77 Yarra Road, Croydon Hills, just a short stroll down from Luther College. Both sold for, in fact, above $720,000. So great result, certainly off the plan. Highlights that for the right properties, there are certainly buyers out there. This month, our feature property that we're highlighting, that we've currently got on the market, is a true icon in Mount Evelyn. It's the tennis centre up in Mount Evelyn, the indoor tennis centre, and the address of the property is at 19 to 23 Hereford Road in Mount Evelyn. A unique facility. It consists of 6 full-size courts. It's got a fitness gymnasium, including a large spectator mezzanine viewing gallery. It's got ample on-site parking, and it also has a self-contained 2-bedroom plus study residential unit. It's got a huge main road frontage of about 5,000 square metres, or 1.25 acres, and services obviously the Outer East and the Yarra Valley. It's a tremendous opportunity. Truly is a magnificent property, and we're offering this at 1.2 million plus. So certainly anyone that, whether it's a commercial investor or whether someone is looking at perhaps setting up some sort of business, this truly is a great opportunity right in the heart of Mount Evelyn and the Yarra Valley. So that concludes our market report for July-August. I hope you've enjoyed it and I hope you found the information of value today. As I said, you've met with Robin. If you are considering a move in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, perhaps a couple of months' time, feel free to give us a call. We'd be glad to organise for Robin to pop out to have a look at your home, give you some advice and tips on getting your property ready for sale. In summing up, the winter months, yes, they are upon us, but certainly the market is showing good signs of buoyancy. We have seen an increase in values over the June, early July period of somewhere between 2 up to 3%. Stock levels are down, currently at around 30%, so realistically we do feel and are seeing that this is a great time for property sellers, and certainly we're seeing this in the prices we're achieving. So on behalf of the Methven Professionals Group, thanks again for joining us. If you are considering a move, please pop in, talk to any of our sales team. We'd love to be able to help you.